So hi, this is me. I love that narrative. I love that. Black people in Africa aren't racist. Okay, so in Uganda, no, excuse me, Rwanda. In Rwanda, three Rwandans were arrested for pulling white people's hair and bothering them and touching them, and they were humiliating them while they were at a shop in Rwanda. They were arrested for racism. And in Ghana, I was stopped all the time by Ghana police, Ghana immigration, and they made the Ghanaians pay bribery fees. Ernest Fanta Yao, he had to pay bribery fees often because he was with me. Kwabena was with me driving down the street. A Ghanaian pulled up beside him on a motorcycle and was like, "Congratulations." He spoke in Twi. And he was like, "Congratulations, you got a white woman, you got an Obroni, you're going to have money, blah, 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 blah." I just finished talking to my ex who was a soldier in the Ghana military army. But so I like this narrative that Africans aren't racist. In Kenya, I'm called Mzungu, and when I lived there, it happened all the time. And I said, "Hey, I'm black." Oh, okay, I'm sorry. In Ghana, it wasn't like that. They were like, "I have to teach you that you're not a real black person." Just like you see here on the discourse with like FBAs and Black Americans. And I call myself a Black American because I saw a podcast from South Sudanese women in Iowa, and they call themselves African Americans. And one of the gentlemen there said that he deserved reparations. And they were second generation South Sudanese. Even some of them were born in South Sudan and then immigrated to the United States, and they call themselves African American. So I'm a Black American. However, but when I lived in Ghana, and listen, I'm not as light as my sister, my mother, and my grandmother. They light, freckles, red hair. But yeah, in Ghana, Ghanaians said, "I'm going to teach you that you're not a real black person." And I look black. I've been black in South Korea. I was black. A lot of people didn't speak to me in South Korea. I sat at a restaurant for 30 minutes and no one came to take my order, and I just got up and left. And I learned when I was in South Korea, if people don't attend to you, then you have to get up and leave. So yeah, this is me. This is the death threats I've gotten from Ghanaians, the insults I've gotten from Ghanaians. I have even, filed police reports, but it's nothing they can do because they're social media threats. But yeah, I am a black person, and I was told, "Get the fuck out of my country. I hate you people in Ghana," everything. So that's not prejudice, that's xenophobia, even though they thought I was white. Yivu, dirty, cunning dog, Obroni, you're not a black, you're not, oh, no, you're not. So that's not racism because they thought I was white. That's colorism. Yeah, some black Americans in Ghana also said that too. That's colorism. But they didn't think I was a black person. And I really wish more people would have this conversation. There were a lot of us in Ghana that were light skinned, and we were told we weren't black.